Hello everybody, come along with us on this one as we've flown to Oklahoma City to pick up Brennen and bring him home after a 7-week mission trip.
Okay, let's get our flight plan all pulled up here. Funnel 3 fare transition, so we know that's coming. We got to get the weather, which is 28725.
Wind 1207, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds 5,000, temperature 32 dew point 20, altimeter 3006.
06.
Expect visual approach, landing and departing runway 17 left and right.
Okay.
Simultaneous operations between Wiley Post departures and Will Rogers arrivals are being conducted. Hazardous weather information is available on flight service frequencies. Use caution for numerous birds on and in the vicinity of Wiley Post Airport. Advise on initial contact you have Juliet.
What are you saying?
Advise on initial contact you have India.
India.
Said Juliet, then it's India.
Wiley Post Tower 8 is information Juliet 2153 Zulu.
Juliet?
Advise on initial contact you have India.
That's a new one to me. Okay, we don't know if we got India or Julia, but we're going to put it in
Post
there.
Tower 8 is information Juliet 2153 Zulu.
Okay,
Wind
then we got procedures, select departure,
sky condition, few
funnel
clouds,
3,
5,000.
and 7
Temperature
left.
32 dew point 20,
Gonna load
altimeter
that.
3006.
Don't hurry.
Hey, Wiley Post ground for flight 1216.
For flight 1216 ground.
Yes, sir. We're fired up over here at Avion. We've got, one time it says India, one time it says Juliet, but we've got it, and we're expecting a 17 left departure, and we're just ready to pick up our IFR, sir.
And you're cleared to the Romeo Kilo Romeo Airport Funnel 3 departure, fare transition as filed. On departure, turn right heading 200, maintain 3000. Expect 90,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with Oklahoma City 124.6, squawk 3042.
All right, sir, we are cleared to Romeo Kilo Romeo via the Funnel 3 fare transition. On departure, we're going to fly up to once we clear the runway, we're going to turn heading 200 up to 3000. We're going to expect 9-10 minutes after. Departure frequency is going to be Oak City, which is 24.6, and I am squawking 3042. And if that is correct, sir, we are ready to taxi.
That is correct, sir. And where'd you park again?
We're at Avion.
Runway 17 left, taxi on Bravo and Alpha Niner.
Bravo, Alpha Niner for 17 left, 216. All right, this one closest to us, Bravo. Yes, sir.
Afternoon ground, citation 17 Lima Juliet, information Juliet, ready to copy for Westheimer.
Yeah, it was pretty weak, so 17 Lima Juliet.
17 Lima Juliet, affirmative with information Juliet, ready to copy.
We are loaded up, ready to head back home.
November 17 Lima Juliet, you're cleared to the
Okay, so I got 200 set. No, we're on 17 left, 3006 is set, so that's all good.
Maintain 3000. Expect 5,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with Oak City on 124.6, squawk 5211.
Citation 17 Lima Juliet.
Right, the clouds are kind of falling apart.
Now that's a good thing, especially if you don't have a step on Wi-Fi.
124.6, squawking 5211.
Okay, we'll be going up to 3000.
Back correction. Citation 17 Lima Juliet, runway 17 left, taxi, Bravo, Alpha 9.
Okay, we're on Bravo, fixed to make a turn at Alpha 9.
Bravo, Alpha 9, 17 Juliet.
Flight controls free and correct. Got everything else done back there. I'll go ahead and set 21.5 down here, that way I'm not listening to both of them once we get up in the air. Got 24.6 set. We got everything the way we want it. Okay, doors shut, seatbelts are on, parachute pins pulled. Should be ready to go. We are heavy, so we're going to just let it climb slow. I'm not going to force anything. I'll let it take its time getting up. Maybe when I take the runway, if you will, turn the air conditioner over to code. That way it turns the air conditioner off. And then I'll tell you when to turn it back on.
Okay.
And Wiley Post Tower, for flight 1216, we're holding short of 17 left, ready to go when you are, sir.
For flight 1216, Wiley Post Tower, roger, hold short, runway 17 left.
Here comes one.
Hold short, 17 left. Right, oil temps are good, oil pressure's good, everything looks good on the motor. Our flight plan's all loaded with the Funnel 3 fare transition departure out of here.
for flight 1216, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
1711, 17 left, clear for takeoff for 216. All right, babe, kill the air. All two's on, we are full rich.
And Wiley ground,
Clear for takeoff.
number pop is...
I'm gonna get off the ground so I'm not listening to them. She'll get hot on us pretty quick, but once I tell you to turn it back on, you can switch it back on. All right, let's go to Poteau. A little bit of a quartering wind. Speed to live. Full throttle.
Hey, good afternoon. Citation 17 Lima Juliet.
Okay, there's our rotation speed, so let's let her go flying slowly.
7 Lima Juliet, Wiley Post, Roger, hold short, runway 17 left.
Do some altitude before I raise some flaps up. Alright, flaps are coming up. I'll sink just a little bit. And we'll get us turning. Let's go heading mode. And departure hello for flight 1216 off of Wiley Post on a 200 heading, 1900 climbing up to 3 for now, 216.
Flight 1216, Oak departure to contact, climb and maintain 90,000, turn left direct to Farah.
Alright, up to 9, direct left turn to Farah for 216. Okay, keep climbing. And then flight plan, let's go find Farah. Direct, enter. Get our heading bug, kind of start turning that direction. Now we're gonna go get an airspeed.
Last Charlie above.
Away we go. I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna do this again. Correct. Enter. Switch us over into nav mode.
Full flight 1216, count approach 124.2, see ya.
Alright, sir, over to the other one, 24.2 for 216. See ya. And Oak City departure, hello, for flight 1216, 3,100, climbing up to 9, direct Farah.
Full flight 1216, Oak City approach, good afternoon, brother, altimeter 3006.
06, 216. Alright, nothing too bad there. The big tires are over there, way out of their way, plus they wouldn't let us get close to them anyway. And from what I'm seeing out the windshield, it looks like clouds are going to play perfect with us on the way home. Could be bumpy, could be wrong once we get the other side of these, but at least in front of us for right now, looks like an open window. Alright, let's go ahead and get Poteau dialed in.
Traffic is gridlocked.
Oh yeah, traffic looks pretty bad on this side too.
Yeah, it makes it nice about flying, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That'd be
approach SkyWest 4766, 12,500 descending, 1000. We have Charlie deviating for weather during Oak City Airport with Naval.
Charles 4766, Oak Shoot approach, descend 5 discretion to maintain 7,000. Which runway set up for?
7,000, and we're set up for 17 right, SkyWest 4766.
SkyWest 4766, expect the right side.
Right.
And it would be brutal in here without that air conditioner.
Yeah, sure.
We're so blessed to have that. Now, look at that traffic there. That's all wadded up, too. All right, we got our traffic set to unlimited. We got the radios the way we set it and want them and set up on the right screens. Now I'm just watching our oil temperature, oil pressure, and our EGTs. And my CHTs, they're at 330. I don't want them, if they got close to 360, I'd probably start slowing our climb down a little bit so that they wouldn't get much hotter than that.
Good afternoon, Oak City, King Air 1848 Sierra, 10,000. We've got the 1 minute weather at Westheimer. Yeah, direct destination.
King Air 184 Sierra, Oak Shoot approach. Sorry if you had about missed it. AWAS available 119.55. Oak City altimeter 3006. 5 discretion to maintain 4,000. If you need to deviate, deviations right of course are approved.
Alright, 4,000, PD 4,000 deviations are approved, and we got the 1 minute weather there at Westheimer.
This is Epicrad 119. We have information Charlie.
Epicrad 119, thank you.
7 left.
I'm sorry, Fred 1-1. I heard Charlie. What was the last part?
Hoping to do ILS 17 left if possible. Epigraph 119.
Yeah, Fred 119, expect it.
Alright, we're just making a nice little slow climb. 5,500, just taking our time up to 9,000. Hopefully that altitude works out good for us to top all the clouds. If not, we'll just have to weave and bob through them a little bit.
That's 4766, enable flight heading 220, vector visual approach to Will Rogers.
One able, actually turning heading now, 220 Skywest 4766.
Thank you.
Alright, that outside air temperature's coming down, which is making the air conditioner work even better, so we're slowly cooling back down. The CHTs are coming down, so I like to see that. Old temps hovering right around 200, so that's okay.
King Air Force Sierra, there's some moderate with a little bit of heavy precip heading to your left. It's about a total 10 miles in diameter, kind of a west to east line. Pretty stationary. Like I said, if you need to deviate, deviation right of course are approved, sir.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to get under it and stay out of the main rain core there.
And approach Skywest 4766. We have the airport in sight when it helps.
Skywest 4766, clear visual approach runway 17 right. Contact Rogers Tower 119.35. Y'all have a good one.
Clear for the visual approach 17 right over to tower 1935. Skywest 4766. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. 145 Oak City approach, ascend 5 discretion. The wind at Wiley Post 11010, gust to 15. Altimeter 3005, they're landing south.
Thank you. Yes, we have Juliet at Wiley Post. 145.
Thanks, sir.
So that cloud there off of our left wing, that cumulus, when you see the top of it, kind of look like that, like an anvil. And it kind of gets fatter, and then the top's kind of flat. Those are extremely turbulent. So if you see one of them in front of you, you definitely want to go away from it. Same kind of like that one there. That one's not quite as bad as that one, but at least little puffy, jagged ones that look like cotton balls, they're going to have a little bit of turbulence in them. But from the bottom to the top of them, if it's not extremely tall, it's not going to be very bad. The ones that you got to watch out when they start building some elevation to the top of them. So the taller they get, the more convection there is in the middle of them, pulling that moisture up, and the more turbulence there's going to be. So a lot of times, like this little thin layer, kind of like some of the smaller stuff we were coming through on the way here, it's bumpy, but it's not like scary bumpy. It's just uncomfortable bumpy. If you go through that one over there, that might be a little scary bumpy.
Pretty sure when we went ziplining that we were standing in a cloud at one point.
Probably were.
It felt like it was raining, but it wasn't.
Maintain 3,000.
3,048 here.
Right there, we're hitting 7,400, so we got 25 to go.
Everett 119 is going to maintain 5,000.
To maintain 5,000, Evergrande 119.
480 has a field fly.
King Air Force Sierra, thank you, sir. Clear visual approach runway 3. Contact Western Tower 118.0. Have a good evening.
That's all that stuff
Over to tower, and I'll be right back with you. I'm going to be VFR back over to Wiley Post.
I will talk to you in a few minutes, brother.
That one's got rain coming out of it.
A little bit.
So does that one. See it? That one that's puffed up and flat on the top. That one's got quite a bit of rain.
If we go look at Poteau right now, Poteau's weather is showing got clear below 12,000 feet, light winds, altimeter is 3003, we're at 3006 right now, so the air is pretty stable between here and there. The wind's favoring a runway 36 landing, so we'll come into Poteau from the south and just kind of make a left base into a 36. Well, not gonna put us over the top of these, so we'll weave through these, but as thin as they are, they shouldn't be too bad.
Everett 119, turn right heading 355 and contact approach 124.6. Have a good one.
We're heading 355 and we'll contact approach. Everett 119.
Gonna sleep well, Brennen?
Probably.
Oh, bed.
Barrel 145.
Scorch's gonna be happy to see you.
From your 12 to 1
You're gonna be happy to see him.
It's 5 miles in diameter.
We've got a visual on it. We'll stay to the south.
Missed him. It feels weird sleeping in a place without him for so long.
I think Dad and him became buddies.
5291, 186, descending 10,000, Charlie.
That's 5291 Oak Street approach, flight 350 vector for the visual approach. Which runway set up for?
Heading 350, we're set up for 17 miles, Skywards 5291.
Skywards 5291, expect 17 left, descend 5 correction and maintain.
14 knots hitting us that way, so it's going to slow us down a little bit going home.
3006.
Alright, pilot's discretion, 6,000, Skywards 5291.
We're almost to 9,000 feet.
Oak City approach. GPS 2734 is descending out of 13.4 for 11,000.
Thought you were at a mile per 10.
GPS 2734 Heavy Oak City.
Can't go 10 this direction. I could go 11, but I didn't want to climb that high if we didn't have to.
Yeah.
Discretion 6,000. Expect 17 left for UPS 2734.
If it was going to be clear at 9, it's just more work for the plane to get up to 11. So I thought, well, we'll just stop there. And if we have a bunch of tall ones, then we'd keep climbing. But it shouldn't be too bad. All right, it's captured our 9,000. We'll start our timer. Slowly start letting pressure off that right rudder. A rink sync my heading bug.
Oaks 999 Victor 10,000 Juliet.
Test 9 with Victor Oak City approach, ascend 5 suppression to maintain 6,000. You can delete the speeds on the arrival.
Discretion 6,000.
All right, let's go ahead and switch tanks to the left side.
Wiley Post.
All right, let's start bringing our RPMs by and get us back to about 2540.
4 flight 1216, contact Fort Worth Center 132.2. We'll talk to you later.
All right, sir, going to Fort Worth for 2 and 6. Thank you for your help back here. See ya.
Sir.
All right, pop in Fort Worth up. There's no rush to get in there and talk to them, so I'm just going to keep doing my RPM pull. There's 2540, manifold pressure's 21. That looks pretty good. I like that. Sync my bug again. Now let's do our mixture pull to lean it back.
Yep, Southwest 4054, fly heading a 170. 170 heading, Southwest 4054. Envoy 3434, 4 center roger, occasional light chop. American 2221, contact Kansas City Center 118.12, 1812.
It just kind of stopped right there at 13 gallons an hour. It looks good. I got 17 seconds to go. And let's check in with Fort Worth. And Fort Worth Center, hello, for flight 1216. Leveling off here at 9,000.
For flight 1216, Fort Worth Center, Rogers, the altimeter is 3006. Verify your altitude again. I'm showing you 9,600.
Yeah, I'm saying that too. Let me reset that. Looks like we climbed right through it, so we're going to get back down to 9,000 for 2 and 6.
Number 7, Papa Whiskey, contact Memphis Center 133.02.
Oh, that was weird. I had it set at 9,000. It was trying to climb.
Southwest 1698, contact Fort Center now.
I might not have hit the button right, and it might have just blew through.
128.12.
So we're heading back down to 9,000.
And maybe we'll skirt underneath.
Total 07, Fort Center, got to check in.
Should hit this little bitty gap right over here.
Who else checking in? Who wants right deviations? Envoy 3434, deviations to the right are approved and direct font when able. Envoy 3697, Fort Center, roger, and
see if it catches it this time. Let's paint it. There it goes. I probably just had something set up wrong.
Envoy 3803, Fort Center, roger, just advise direct Springfield.
It's always important to be paying attention. All right, before we get over there, let's hit our cruise checklist.
It was at Southwest 1698.
Fuel pump is off. Cruise fire set, mixture set, engines. And look at it while we're on the screen, and we are on the fullest tank. We go look at that engine page. Don't see any yellow or red. All this stuff looks good. CHTs are fairly even. So it's good engine page check. All right, we're headed direct to this fix called Fair that's a GPS fix out here.
American
as soon as we hit that, we'll kind of make a little bit of a turn to the right and be headed straight towards Poteau.
Forward, Southwest 4054, we're going to need a right turn, and we can probably take 15 right or whatever if you're still doing spacing on us. I'm sorry, I got 3 calling. Who wanted the right deviation? Southwest 4054.
All right, Brendan and Albert, we're leveled off up here before we start getting bumped around too much.
Fly heading of, what is
you fill us in and give us a little bit of an update on your trip over to Thailand. Oh, cool. We're glad to have you back. We're about 7 minutes from landing, so probably ought to start getting all that stuff all set up and ready.
Alrighty.
I got the boost pump on. We're at 4,000 feet. I don't see the field yet. Get a little bit closer. I'll let Razorback know I got the field in sight. And then we'll cancel IFR with him, and then we'll go in the rest of the way on our own. Don't see any traffic at the airport. No, I do see some traffic. I see one plane landing at the airport. Be doing touch and goes. Could be a full stop. I don't know. So we'll keep an eye on him.
Where's Kavanaugh? I don't see it.
Straight in front of us.
Right in front of us, dude.
That's why I can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see over this.
And we got Wister Lake over here.
Wister's right over here, or to my
This is all the Calhoun area right here.
45016 advise, Poteau inside 12 o'clock, 16.
Yes, sir. Just gonna let you know we got the field in sight, and we can cancel IFR at this time, will you, sir?
45016, IFR cancellation received. Change, advise you frequency approved.
Right, sir. We'll switch over to them. We'll keep the squawk code to the ground. Talk to you next time. 216.
Poteau, Robert, at Airport. Automated weather observation 2331 Zulu weather wind calm.
Winds are calm. We could have landed the other way, but it's gonna be easy this way.
Scattered temperature 34 Celsius. 2.19 altimeter 3003. Remark.
3003. So that's what I got set. We're about 14 miles. I'm going to go ahead and start getting us descending down to pattern altitude, which is 1,500 feet. We're going to start down. We'll start pulling our power back. And I'm going to start talking because I think there's somebody there at Poteau. And Poteau traffic for flight 1216. We're about 13 miles to the west. We're going to enter a long left base for a 36 full stop Poteau traffic. I don't know about you guys, but that beats the heck out of that 3-hour drive to Oklahoma City.
Amen to that.
Okay.
Poteau traffic November 66195. Left crosswind 436 Poteau.
Oh, there's Kavanaugh.
There's Kavanaugh, and there's that plane going to do a left crosswind. All right, boost pumps on. I've already checked the brakes. I'll check them again. I feel them. We're headed down to 1,500 feet, which is the pattern altitude there. We're going to kind of get out this way because those the row of the white buildings you can see there. That's
66195. Left downwind 436 Poteau.
Okay, so she or he, I can't tell.
It's a she.
Is in a left downwind, so they're on this side of the airport with the airport off their left-hand side, so they're going to come around to do another landing. I'm going to keep swinging us out here a little bit wider. Zoom in a little bit closer. I think this is all Chad's property right here. Pretty out there.
Yeah.
All right, we got Wolf Mountain right there, golf course and all the houses up there. I'll pull our power back even more. I'm going to increase our mixture to about half. Pull our power back to about 50%.
Back side of Kavanaugh.
I'm going to come out here even further because it's like they're pretty slow.
Poteau traffic November 66195. Left base 436 Poteau.
She's fixed to turn in for her left base. We're on a way long left base because the airport's over there. Just kind of start turning us that direction. We're fixing to hit 1,500, then it'll start slowing down. I can throw in that first notch flaps. She's attempting to go back to the runway. I don't know if she's doing touch and goes or landings, but we'll find out as we get closer to her. I just swung it out here wide, give her plenty of time.
Poteau traffic November 66195. Final 436. Touch and go, Poteau.
Touch and go.
There you go. All right, there's our 1,500 feet. I'm going to pull this back even more. Some speed out of it. We still got to get first notch flaps in. All right, there's our first notch speed, and I'm going to kick the autopilot off. And Poteau traffic for flight 1216. We're about halfway through that left base, fixing to make the base to final turn. We got that that touch and go traffic inside, Poteau traffic. Okay, I see her going across the 1,000 footers. Start making my turn. I'm gonna hold us right here. I need to bleed off some airspeed. I'm putting in that last notch of flap.
Up in the air.
He's taking off the other end of the runway right now.
Yep. There's
And Poteau traffic for flight 1216. We are short final for a 3-6 full stop. Poteau traffic.
500.
All right, we're a little bit high. Seems to be the pattern today. We'll get down there and catch it. All right, boost pumps on, flaps are set. We've got brakes. I see 2 white, 2 red. Runway's made. I'm gonna pull our power back. Get off some speed. Some 1,000 footers. Perfect. Flaps coming up, altitude's coming off. Pull some power out of it. It turned around. These are new brakes, so I'm not going to work them too hard, so I'm just going to let us roll. And Poteau traffic for flight 1216, we're back taxiing 18, or back taxiing 36, I'm sorry, to the ramp. Poteau traffic. Okay, it's 180.
Thank you for flying Albert Airlines.
Another fun adventure.
Poteau traffic, November 66195, left crosswind 436, Poteau.
Okay, so she's turning that way to get hit up, to go back in here and do this all over again. Plenty of time to get out of her way. I can clear her squawk code out. Alright, so when we get to the hangar, Denise and Brennen and Tim are going to leave, and I'm going to start taking the front of the plane apart, the cowling and everything, because we're due for an oil change. So I'm going to get the oil draining out of this thing today, complete the oil change, put all the new oil in it, put it all back together.
Left downwind 436, Poteau.
And we're glad that Tim and Brennen and Caitlin and
Iris
are all back home safely. And Anthony. There's 5 of them. I missed some names. And Poteau traffic for flight 1216. We are clear of the runway. Poteau traffic. We got plenty of fuel to get to Denton on Thursday. So we're not going to fill up the plane. I'm just going to change oil in it. That way they'll be ready to go. And Denise are headed to Denton, Texas for a wedding for one of our friends from Texarkana that we're going to for Friday night. So we're going to go down Thursday, spend the night, relax, go to that wedding Friday evening, spend another night, and then load up and come home Saturday.
Making me do chores so soon after I get back.
Yeah, you probably have time to mow the yard.
I probably will. Hey, that's how I pay my rent. So. That's right. How'd you do it without me?
I sweat a lot.
He did it, but had to fight a lot of rain.
Poteau traffic, November 66195, left base 436, Poteau.
All right.